Hello guys, today we'll be going into the Colosseum. I meant Arena Pula. Okay, yeah, Arena Pula is 100 years older than the Colosseum. Now, fun fact about this place is that it's the second largest amphitheatre behind the Colosseum. On this side of the amphitheatre, you can see that it clearly had 3 floors. However, but as you can see on this side, you can see that it had only 2 floors. That's because it was built on a hill. In this area of the amphitheatre, gladiators fought to the death until the end of the 5th century. For another 200 years, as we had prisoners going for death row, fighting here to the death, just like those gladiators. However, in modern day Croatia, in this amphitheatre, they only just use this place for concerts of musicians. Now here behind me, you can see something, a little building that stands out for the rest. That was a tank filled with perfumed water, and on a late evening in where people watched the gladiator, they would spray the perfumed water all over the people to keep them cool. Now, the idea of putting a roof over a stadium isn't new, as here in Pula, the place where this beautiful amphitheatre is they put a massive sail overhead for when it was a hot day or when it was raining. Now, if you were an audience member, you'd sit somewhere here. Now, I'll just sit down here for an example, or you would sit somewhere like here. It's the about same build, like if you're at a football stadium, or for my American fans, a soccer stadium, and whatever you guys call it. It has a fairly similar build, and as you can see, our future generations, for example now, have took lots of inspiration for older buildings. Now here, there is also a football game played by Munich's football club and Croatia's national football team, which is kind of epic, saying that this was built 100 years before the Colosseum. Now here we are in the underground of this beautiful arena, which was used for cages for wild animals and gladiators. Now, as all old arenas, they have bricks stolen from them to build other buildings. For example, churches, cathedrals, also all other brick buildings. These are some cylindrical vases that would be used to transport wine and olive oil. And they're such a cylindrical shape, you'd be confused how they don't leak out, but they would be covered in clay, and then the clay would go off when they needed to be transported, and yeah. Now, as I said, they would be transported like this, and when they needed it to be finally took out of the wine and olive oil, they would be put something like this. Now here we have a press that would be used to squish the olive oil out of olives. So we can easily say that this was the past hydraulic press. Anyway guys, make sure to like and subscribe, and see ya.